Hello, crime fighters. I'm Ray, the DA, and this is Straight Talk. And we're here today with, of course, the flashiest one on the set, Amber Freeman, and Lieutenant Clay Combs from the property crimes section of the Lexington Police Department.
He's pretty flashy as well. Let's give him props.
trying to be neutral here.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, tell me about the property crimes section. What does that include?
Sure.
Clay?
Well, property crimes is what it sounds like. Anything property is taken, we handle. We have a burglary unit, so residential burglaries, commercial burglaries, people breaking into businesses. That includes everything from shoplifters to smashing a window out of the front of a building. We've also got auto crimes unit, so stolen cars, car break-ins, and we've also got the financial crimes unit, which is a little different than the others, but handles quite a bit of fraud and that type of thing. 27 detectives total. We've got 4 sergeants, so busy place. We handle maybe 1,200 cases a month, so a lot of
month?
things. Yes.
Wow.
We're in that 1,200 range.
Now, property, I've spent a little time in this crime-fighting business, and I've discovered over the years that the property criminals are the most prolific repeat offenders of anybody. Yet our wimpy, soft-on-crime sentencing laws doesn't take it seriously at all. You deal with victims of residential burglaries. Tell me what they think it's not. They think it's a property crime. Our legislators do, as opposed to a violent personal crime. What do the victims say about that?
Right. Well, and that's just it. Everybody thinks, well, it's just property, it's just stuff until it's my stuff, until it's your stuff, and
Sure.
you wake up and someone's broken into your home, and there's that sense of violation, or someone smashed the window out of your car, or gotten into your bank account, and things like that. Pretty serious to the people when it's happening to them, and when you find out through the court system that, well, that person was let out the next day or 2 days later, or
you gave them a ticket.
Right, or we're handing them a citation and saying, well, come to court in a month. Very frustrating from our point of view, frustrating from everybody we deal with that goes through it, so very much so.
Now, Amber is a relatively new member of our community. What kind of advice are you going to give Amber to avoid burglaries and that sort of thing?
Well, and we tell this to everyone. People think of burglaries, they think someone's going to break into the house in the middle of the night, and that's really just not the case. Very seldom do we have that. Burglaries happen in the daytime usually, while you're at work.
Really?
Oh, the most common time is in the middle of the daytime. Through the week when people are at work, maybe 9, 10 in the morning until 12, 1 o'clock in the daytime, the most common. That's the most likely time when people are gone to work. They've already dropped off kids if they have kids. They're not coming home for lunch usually. We see a lot of that. They go in, they see nobody's home, they knock, no one's home, they'll go to the back, break in. Rear door kicks are one of our most common ones. Like garage doors, you and I had talked before, leaving your garage doors open. It just takes a minute to pull up.
Dangerous, sure.
Wait a minute, you said something interesting about the garage door openers.
Yes.
That they'll break into a car, open the garage with
Absolutely.
that.
And that's why it's important, not just lock your house up, but keep your cars locked. We have video after video, surveillance video of people walking up. They try a car door and they go on to the next one because that one was locked. If they get into it, sure.
Sorry, Ray.
Jump right in.
So for somebody who is worried about this happening to them, do the robbers usually scope out burglars usually scope out what's going on? What can you do as a resident to prevent this from happening? Do you mix up your daily routine? Are there any tricks or tips you recommend?
Sure. The biggest thing, or the best thing you can do is everybody watching out for each other. Certainly locking your doors, keeping your garage door down, making sure it's down. As we talked about, they can get a garage door up and out of a car, they can open the garage. It just takes a minute to pull up, grab a set of golf clubs or something out of a garage, throw them in the back and they're gone, So watching out for each other, you see things that don't look right, call the police. Police don't mind to come out and check.
Now, is there a time of year, the holidays are coming up,
Sure.
that you see an influx in burglaries?
Around this time of year, there's a lot of criminals out there are opportunistic. They're looking to make money. A lot are feeding drug habits. It's a big push this time of year with so many people out. People are more careless.
Clay?
Yes, sir.
We appreciate all your knowledge, and if Amber didn't talk so much, we wouldn't have to cut this right now. See you next time, crime fighters.
Lock your doors.
The opinions expressed in this segment are not necessarily those of the management and staff of ABC 36.